Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. If you're a fan of Phalaenopsis orchids but don't know what to do when your plant starts wilting, wrinkling, or yellowing, don't give up just yet. In today's video, I'll show you how to revive your orchid right at home with just a few simple steps and natural ingredients readily available in your kitchen. No chemicals, no expensive products, just a bit of patience and love for your plants, and you'll witness a true miracle happen. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. During the summer, when the weather becomes hot and humid, Phalaenopsis orchids are particularly vulnerable. This is also the time when fungal diseases are most active, which can cause your orchid to suffer from root rot or leaf rot if not cared for properly. If you notice your orchid has yellowing, wrinkled, or wilting leaves, the first thing you need to do is promptly remove the damaged leaves. Taking action quickly will help prevent the disease from spreading to the rest of the plant and give it a better chance to recover faster. One of the most common reasons for orchid root rot is waterlogging. When the root system cannot drain properly, the roots become soft, dark, and create an ideal environment for bacteria and fungi to attack. That's why regularly checking the roots is crucial, especially after heavy watering or prolonged rainy periods. Protecting healthy roots is the best way to ensure your orchid thrives sustainably. As you can see, the entire root system may have become hollow inside. This is a sign that the roots are dead and no longer capable of absorbing water or nutrients. When this happens, your orchid loses its vitality. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Therefore, I will proceed to cut across the orchid stem and remove all the damaged roots. This is a critical step. My goal is to preserve the healthy upper part of the stem, where there is still a single green leaf at the very top. This green leaf is the plant's lifeline. Even if only a small part remains, as long as it's healthy, we can still restore the orchid from scratch. Removing the rotten parts is the only way to stop the spread of fungal diseases and create conditions for the plant to recover in a cleaner, safer environment. We will use this remaining stem as an opportunity to help the orchid recover and embark on a new journey. I gently rinse the entire stem and the green leaf with clean water. This step is crucial as it helps remove bacteria, mold, and any remaining fungal spores from the plant's surface. As a result, the recovery process will be safer and more effective. Next, to revive the orchid, I will use onion peels, a common ingredient found in almost every household. When you use onions for cooking, you usually peel off the outer layers, right? But don't throw them away just yet. Those thin, lightweight peels are truly a treasure for your plants. Onion peels contain numerous natural antioxidants such as quercetin and phenolic acids, which have strong antibacterial, antifungal, and anti-inflammatory properties. When diluted and used to care for orchids, the onion peel solution helps inhibit the growth of fungal diseases, protecting the roots and young stems from rot, especially beneficial when the plant is weak. Additionally, it supports the stimulation of new root growth and gently cleans without damaging the surface of the orchid's stem. This is a simple, cost-effective method with surprisingly effective results in reviving struggling orchids. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. I place all the prepared onion peels into a clean glass jar. It's best to choose a jar with a tight-fitting lid to better preserve the nutrients during the soaking process. Then, I pour about 1 liter of boiling water into the jar. Using boiling water helps extract the maximum amount of beneficial compounds from the onion peels, similar to steeping tea. After pouring the water, close the lid tightly and let it soak overnight. The next ingredient I need is rice. Rice contains many B vitamins, iron, zinc, manganese, and essential amino acids, particularly those that stimulate root development and help the plant recover more robustly after pruning or a period of weakness. I take about 3 tablespoons of regular white rice, and place it in 500 milliliters of room temperature water. Then, I let it soak overnight, about 8 to 12 hours. During this soaking time, the nutrients in the rice gradually release into the water, creating a lightly fermented rice water that is completely natural, odorless, and highly nutritious. After soaking overnight, I gently stir the rice water. Stirring lightly helps maximize the release of nutrients still clinging to the rice grains into the water, thereby increasing the effectiveness of the solution as a natural fertilizer for orchids. Next, I filter out the rice residue, keeping only the clear, nutrient-rich rice water to use as a nourishing solution for the orchid's root system. Then, I also filter out the onion peels, retaining only the clear onion water, which is now infused with valuable nutrients from the peels, often discarded wastefully. This water has mild antibacterial properties and contains natural sulfur compounds, which enhance the plant's resistance, combat fungal diseases, and support recovery after pruning. When these two solutions are mixed evenly, they create a gentle organic fertilizer, a combination of the strong root-stimulating properties of rice water and the natural antifungal and antibacterial effects of onion peel water. Step 1. I use a soft cloth and gently dip it into the fertilizer mixture we just prepared from rice water and onion peel water. After the cloth is evenly soaked with the solution, I gently wipe each side of the orchid's leaves. Wiping the leaves not only helps the plant directly absorb natural nutrients, but also serves as a cleaning step to remove dust, enabling more efficient photosynthesis. Onions contain natural antibacterial and antifungal compounds, so wiping the leaves with this solution protects the plant from the risk of disease spread while creating a natural protective layer. Step 2. Soak the entire base of the plant in the solution. This mixture contains numerous nutrients, such as sulfur from onions and B vitamins from rice water, which stimulate root cell activity and support the rapid formation of new roots. Onions have natural antibacterial properties that help clean the plant's base and prevent bacteria and mold from invading. The remaining mixture can be used to water other healthy orchid pots in your garden. This nutrient-rich solution helps the orchid roots grow vigorously, enhancing their ability to absorb water and nutrients from the growing medium. A little tip to help you know: when your plant needs watering is to look at the color of the roots. When the roots turn silvery white like this, the plant needs watering. The essence from onions has strong antibacterial properties, helping to prevent fungal diseases and boosting the plant's natural immunity. Rice water, with its B vitamins and minerals, helps the leaves become smoother, thicker, and glossier over time. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. When the roots and leaves are healthy, the orchid will accumulate enough energy to prepare for budding and blooming more beautifully. You can apply this method to your orchids twice a month. Alternatively, you can pour the mixture into a spray bottle and use it to lightly mist the leaves, especially the undersides, where pests and diseases often reside. When misting, ensure you spray evenly and lightly across the entire leaf surface, making sure the leaves are cooled and can absorb nutrients effectively. Avoid overspraying, as excessive moisture can create conditions for fungal growth. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. After misting, use a soft, clean cloth to gently dab away any water droplets on the leaves, especially in the crevices where water tends to collect. This helps prevent water accumulation, reduces the risk of fungal growth, and aids the plant's recovery process. Clean leaves mean clear stomata. This is the ideal condition for the plant to absorb water and nutrients more easily from its surroundings, especially during the recovery phase or when developing new shoots. Rice water is rich in B vitamins, particularly B1, a nutrient that helps the leaves become vibrant, healthy, and more resilient. When the leaf tips are healthy, it's a sign that the entire plant is gradually recovering and regenerating vitality from top to bottom. With this natural care method, combining root stimulation, cleaning, leaf nourishment, and enhanced resilience, your orchids will thrive comprehensively, from roots to shoots, from leaves to flowers. After soaking the orchid in the solution for about 20 minutes, I gently lift the plant out of the mixture. I use a soft, clean cloth to gently dry the stem and leaves. This drying step helps keep the plant clean, well ventilated, and reduces moisture buildup, which often leads to fungal diseases. The cut area is highly susceptible to fungal and bacterial attacks in a humid environment, especially when the plant is weak and in the recovery phase. To protect this area, I will use a small candle. First, I light the candle tip to melt the wax, then let the wax drip onto the cut area. Once the wax dries, it forms a protective layer to block bacteria and fungi. Next, I will prepare a clean support stick. Additionally, prepare a soft cloth to secure the plant's leaf to the support stick. This helps the plant stand upright. Now, let's carefully observe each step. Follow the way I'm doing it, gently and meticulously. After securing the tree to the support bar, I place the entire tree into a clear plastic cup that I had prepared in advance. For this final step, I pour clean water into the glass. Please note, only add enough water to lightly touch the bottom of the plant stem, not too deep. This is very important because if the water level is too high, it can cause the base of the plant to become waterlogged, leading to disease and slowing the recovery process. After placing the orchid in the glass of water, the next step is to cover the glass with the prepared lid. This lid should have small holes for ventilation, helping to maintain stable humidity while ensuring the plant can breathe. At this point, the orchid is ready to enter the recovery phase. Place the glass in a cool area with gentle airflow and indirect light, ideally near a window with a sheer curtain or in a bright corner of the house. Results after 3 weeks. You can see that the orchid has started to grow new leaves, and new roots have also sprouted from the stem. Tiny white-green roots slowly reaching out, searching for life. It's a truly lovely and touching moment, proving that with enough care and a suitable environment, the plant can heal itself and start anew. What do you think about how I revived this orchid? Please leave a comment below and share your thoughts or personal experiences. I'm really looking forward to hearing your feedback. Don't forget to change the water in the glass once a week to keep the environment clean and limit harmful bacteria. I will continue to propagate and care for these small orchids in this way, placing them in transparent growing cups, maintaining moderate humidity and gentle light to allow the plants to continue developing roots, leaves, and gradually recover. And here are the results after 6 weeks. You can see the orchid has developed many healthy roots, thanks to being placed in an ideal humid environment and receiving consistent care. Each new root that emerges is like a hopeful sign of life. It's wonderful to witness the orchid gradually coming back to life, and especially a new leaf has appeared, fresh, green, and full of vitality. This new leaf is a sign that the plant is recovering well and ready to move to the next growth phase. When the root system is strong enough and the leaves are green and sturdy, it's the right time to return the plant to a more natural environment. Transferring the plant to a pot helps the orchid gradually adapt to outdoor conditions and prepares it well for the next blooming season. I will prepare 2 plastic cups like these. The inner cup will have drainage holes and will be where I plant the orchid. After placing the orchid inside, I use carefully treated pine bark to plant it. I gently cover the pine bark around the base of the plant, ensuring the stem is slightly elevated above the surface of the growing medium. This is crucial as it prevents waterlogging at the base and allows the roots to breathe and develop naturally without being compacted. Finally, to keep the plant stable in the early stages, I use a small metal rod and a clip like this to gently secure the plant's stem. This way, the plant remains steady in the pot and won't wobble as the new roots begin to grow and anchor into the pine bark. Lastly, with the remaining plastic cup, I pour a small amount of clean water into the bottom. The water should only be enough to create humidity from the base, not fully submerging the roots. At this step, I recommend using tap water that has been left out overnight or filtered water. Thanks to the double cup design, the water at the bottom will naturally evaporate, maintaining humidity in the space without causing the roots to become waterlogged. This is an excellent way to create a cool, lightly humid environment, ideal for the orchid to develop new roots after recovery. This is an orchid I planted earlier using the same method. You can clearly see the plant is thriving. Its leaves are glossy, lush, and show no signs of wilting. What's particularly special is that the root system has firmly anchored to the pot's sides, proving that the plant has truly adapted to its new environment. New roots are also starting to appear, plump, young roots with light green tips, shiny and reaching out for moisture and nutrients. This is a clear sign that the plant is healthy and ready for the next growth phase. Seeing these positive changes makes me so happy. Every orchid has a remarkable ability to recover if we are patient, understand its needs, and care for it with love. Care for your plants with love, and you'll be rewarded with vibrant blooms as a quiet thank you from nature. What do you think about the method I shared today? Please leave a comment below so we can all learn and exchange experiences together. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share to spread the passion for growing orchids to more people. And remember to subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel to not miss out on the next orchid care tips. See you in the upcoming video.